Hello, y'all. Welcome back to yet another RNS episode. They just keep on coming, don't they? Today, I want to continue my work on the Enderman farm, and if I'm going to be really honest, I haven't been looking forward to it too much. Not that I don't like that project anymore, but it's so easy in Minecraft, and I guess with many other creative endeavors, to start a big project only to lose interest before finishing it. Because you get inspiration for other projects. And yeah, I've been working on that tower and the slime farm, and it just has been a while. So, on top of that, the next step in the Enderman farm requires quite a bit of concentration and attention to detail. So, yeah, that's why it seems like a tall order. But we are going to push through and get some real nice progress done in this episode. So, let's take a look here. I've been collecting quite a bit of stuff. Birch and oak and also mushroom blocks and a heck and load of oak leaves, because the thing that we're going to do is fill in the forest of our forest themed Enderman farm. So yeah, let's go there and see what's up. Also, Sure is actually, let's see, where is Sure? Hey, Sure is there. Sure is working right now here on this thing. So maybe we will see some nice progress at the end of the episode. It has been not even 5 minutes, but as you can see down at my levels, there was a little accident. I tried to turn off the farm, and then I'll show you what I did. So put some torches here, and I was like, oh look, there are all these Endermen here. Let's hit them because they can't hit me back. And then I was like, oh wait, they can still teleport to like there and stuff. So I tried to go back here, and then all of a sudden I didn't realize I had hit quite that many Endermen, and I had suddenly like 10 Endermen after me. So yeah, that was very smart. Anyway, we're here now. So yeah, the thing that we're going to do today specifically, well, the first thing I want to do is fill in all these spaces, and then these spaces here too. So that there is not a single space anywhere that is tall enough for an Enderman to spawn. So that comes down to there isn't any space that's 3 blocks tall, because I'm not going to do any weird shenanigans with like, I don't know, other types of blocks that are not full blocks. And then I'm going to have to do that all the way up until, I think this is the spot, because I didn't continue this further. Up until here I'm going to continue that, because after this point the Enderman cannot teleport here anymore. So so I want to prioritize that the farm is fully functional, and then I can decorate that part later. But honestly, I'll see if I can accomplish like at least a large part of this hallway as well. Probably not going to do the end. That seems like a lot. But yeah, let's start out there and see what happens. I got those first 2 parts done pretty quickly, actually. The first one went pretty smoothly. The second one maybe slightly less so. I realized that it might not have been that smart to remove all the torches before starting, as you can see with all the Endermen walking around. Then I also realized that it might not have been such a smart idea to use an elytra to get upon the leaves instead of, ender pearls, because we have chests upon chests of those. But yeah, I'm fairly certain that there are no teleportable spaces in there. The next steps will be to put some light in there, and to also spruce it up with like some grass and flowers and stuff to make it look really nice. But first, let's continue on with these 2 parts in front. makes 4. I am so happy to see this much done now. We're definitely not finished yet. I still need to bone meal this stuff. Oh, I need to fix this as well. And put some more flowers and stuff. But yeah, this makes a big difference. I know they are not the best looking trees. They're definitely not the most natural. But I'm quite constrained here. And I feel like with the limitations that I have, I did a pretty good job. Now, I can know for certain that I have not missed a spot somewhere. As a matter of fact, I think I heard, yeah, there's an Enderman there, so there must be a spot there. I have no idea how it spawned on top of that leaf block. Oh, it's on that plank there. Okay, well, I'll fix that after this. But yeah, as you can see here, even if there is a spot where Enderman can spawn or teleport to, they're just stuck there, so it should be easy enough to fix that without any dangers to ourselves. Then there's actually a few more spots that I missed before. One of them is, like, I don't know how I missed this, but that spot there, like this block, an Enderman can just spawn. I have no idea why I've not noticed that before, but that's a simple enough fix. Just putting a spruce slab up there. Can I do that? Yes. And it should be good now. Then on either side in these houses, this I actually did know. Here is a tall enough spot for Endermen to teleport to. But as soon as they are in here, they are just stuck in this little house. They cannot go down here because this is too short. And the same is on the other side. There's also one spot. And there's another one that I hadn't realized. And this is actually a kind of interesting case, because this block here, Enderman cannot teleport to because it's waterlogged, just like these. But what I didn't realize is that I think, I saw it happen, but I'm not 100% sure. I think an Enderman could spawn here, despite it being a waterlogged block. So I had to fix that by putting a torch there, so it could not spawn. But yeah, that's weird to think. That there would be a block that an Enderman cannot teleport to, but it can spawn on top of. But yeah, I think I'm done with this part for now. I'll do all the finishing touches some other time, but I'm going to focus now on this, I think. But yeah, there's one problem. You saw how many leaves I had. Well, this is how much I have now. I had a full shulker box, completely full with leaves. And this is all I have left. So I have underestimated a tiny bit how many leaves I will need for this. So I am going to go collect a heckin' load of them. One more thing as well. You can see that here. This looks very flat, this side as well. But we're kind of limited up until this border with how we can place these leaves. We cannot place leaves outside of this. Well, inside this gap, because they can teleport on top of it. But as soon as we cross this border here, here we just have to prevent Enderman from spawning, and they cannot spawn on leaves, so we can be a bit more free with the placement of the leaves. We can just be a bit more free in general with the trees, and have more realistic looking trees, so I'm excited to see that happen. But yeah, let's go collect some leaves. How many leaves do you think we will need for this? If you realize that this is almost a full shulker box, and like these houses aren't even included, and then all the way over there and the backside, I don't know, it might be like 4 shulker boxes. I don't think I will collect that all. Maybe I'll leave this part here for now, and keep that for another episode. But anyway, I need to stop rambling on. Let's cut down some leaves. this is what we have now. This is probably not enough, but it definitely helps. This actually uses up a surprising amount of iron, I've noticed. With this time lapse alone, I've used up more than half a stack of iron on shears. It's pretty insane. Another thing we have been using a lot of is shulker boxes. You can see here that I've resorted. Yes, you can see here that I've resorted to using my Ender Chest shulker box system shulker boxes. So yeah, expect another End City run in a future episode near you. Now, you've seen a few scraps of time-lapse now, but my song isn't actually finished yet. So that gives me a good excuse to go make some more progress on my shulker box dealio. One thing that's always high in demand is concrete, so I think I'll just go ahead and get a whole ass shulker box of gravel and sand. So, well, are you ready? Let's go. Ha! Bet you didn't expect such a fancy schmancy time-lapse there. I figured it was finally time to figure out the replay mod. And even I didn't know that that was going to happen this episode. But I figured using replay mod would work a lot nicer with collecting sand and gravel rather than a first-person view. Turns out it's actually pretty easy to use, I figured. It took a bit to understand all the controls. That song though, oh baby, that really took a heckin' minute. Oh. I really couldn't get something I was happy with, and I really wanted to get something on par with the Anvil song from a couple of episodes ago. But enough about that. I said I would collect one shulker box of gravel and sand, but what I actually did was collect 2 full shulkers of sand and 2 full shulkers of gravel. So yeah, we should have enough for a while now. Oh yeah, I should actually put the stacks that I need in my shulker box DDO. As you can see, we have a dire shortage of shulker boxes, so I'm using everyone. Using all the ones I still have. Which one? This one. I actually don't remember how many stacks go in there, but I don't know. Should be good. Figure that out some other time. Now, I originally wanted to work a bit more on that Enderman farm, but I spent more than enough time on the music and figuring out replay mod. And I originally, when I started this series, I wanted to aim for like the standard 20-ish minutes that a lot of Let's Play series do. But I realized, you know, I don't have an audience to keep happy. I can just it would be much nicer to base my episodes on the amount of effort I put in rather than the length of the video. And since I put a lot of effort in this one, yeah. By the way, if I keep on talking, maybe it will be a long enough episode. We'll see. Also, another thing, do you guys remember this pumpkin pie? Sure, collected that from the village in episode 1, and it was up there for a long time. But now I see it has been moved to here. So that's neat. I don't really know why here, but it fits, I guess. Oh yeah, there is, okay, before we end the episode, there is one thing I do want to do. We can at least finish up the first part of the Enderman farm that we did work on. Which comes down to just putting down some bone meal and flowers. So yeah, that we can just go do that now, can we? Look at that. All nice and glassy. Nice glass. Oh, I like glass. Now I wonder if flowers will grow. I haven't seen any flowers. I can try that. Okay, I have 5 more bone meal. Let's see if flowers will grow in the end. No, it doesn't seem like it. Well, I guess that makes sense, because like flowers only grow in certain biomes in the overworld. And then we had some flowers. Look at these flowers. Very nice flowers. I even fixed that little thingamajig over there. The plank where the Enderman can spawn on. There was one other spot up there that I forgot. So I fixed those now. Now, before I really actually end the episode, I realized another thing. Oh, it's getting dark. But also, Sure actually has been working quite a bit. We have like a roof now. And like details in front. So actually, these roofs are made of stone, but they're going to be made of a different material. And we are going to collect that material in the future, because we do not have access to it right now. But yeah, there's some progress coming along the way. I've also seen some sneak peeks of some interiors, which look quite nice. So yeah, looking forward to more progress. And by now I am sure that I actually probably filled up the time in this episode. I don't know. We'll see. Well, I hope you enjoyed the episode. I hope you enjoyed my little time lapses. I hope you enjoyed my music. And I hope you enjoy this bell in your ear. Okay, and then what? Just say bye? That's so boring. Anyway, hello.